Welcome to the Wheel of Gundam. In this series, we're going to spin a wheel full of Gundam archetypes, build a deck, and then take it to Mobile Suit Arena and battle other players. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the notif bell. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. And welcome back to the Wheel of Gundam, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a great day, just like I am. And I'm back to, spinning this wheel and creating a deck from this and going in at our opponents. I will say, as of time of recording, we are, I guess in terms of my locals, in terms of Gundam, we are coming towards the end of this new type challenge season. I did okay. I think I could have done a little bit better. There is one more new type challenge happening this upcoming Friday. So hopefully I can do well in that. Really, I'm just trying to get fourth. that's really all I care about. I was trying to get fourth. I got 6th place playing a red-blue Jupiter's control deck, and I intend to play that deck again. But I'm gonna make a couple of tweaks to it, and maybe even try it out. Who knows? Maybe we might spin it in this wheel today, and I can kind of like make some adjustments and stuff with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and spin this wheel. All right, what are we going to get? We're going to get Civilian. Okay, Civilian is a very interesting archetype. Let's go ahead and see what cards that we have to our disposal for that. All right, so this is all the Civilian stuff that we have to build this deck with. As you can see, it is very blue-purple. But it does have one of my favorite GDO1 packages and cards, per se, and that is the Benager Links. I'm a fan of this card because when linked, you get to draw a card, but like I mentioned in probably multiple videos by now, but anything that has draw power is just good, especially in this game. But also, the Unicorn Gundam that you can pair with it is actually pretty good also. So during Link when destroyed, you get to return this unit's paired pilot to its owner's hand, and then you have to discard a card. Discarding a card is kind of like lame. However, there's a cool play that you can use to pair with the LR Unicorn Gundam Destroy mode. What this card says, when playing this card from your hand, you can destroy one of your Link units with Unicorn mode that's level 5, or that's specifically level 5. If you do, you get to play this card as if it's 0 level and 0 cost. So for free, you get to play this card, add back the Benager from that previous unit's Link essentially, then pair it with this Unicorn Gundam, swing with it, and then it has this cool ability of choose one enemy unit and rest it. And I mean, resting things is just really good. We also have kind of some of the newer stuff that came out in GDO3 with full armor Unicorn Gundam. It is a 5/4. It's kind of like a vanilla, I mean, it is a vanilla essentially, but its stats isn't too bad per se. But then we also have the full armor Unicorn Gundam Destroy mode, which has repair 3. And I will say this card has been seeing a lot of play in certain red-blue, I think like red-blue Kshatriya type of decks, just because it has repair. I kind of like it if you play it with Jupiter's, because with Jupiter's, I mean, Jupiter's is all about like, if you have repair, you can swing and like rest something. So you can do that with this card. Also, this card isn't affected by Armoro, which is really good. But yeah, and then this card, oh yeah, this is just the store tournament participation pack. So we also have kind of this little small purple package of the Hydrobushi. Hopefully I said that right. But when paired with a purple pilot, you choose an enemy unit that's level 2 or lower and destroy it. So that's good to kind of get rid of, just like if our opponent's playing like Blurple or 1 Year War, we can get rid of like the weenies and stuff like that. We also have Wistario AFAM, which during Link must return during this turn. When this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, You get to look at the top 2 cards of the deck, put one of them at the top of the deck, and then put the other one in trash. So that could kind of be good depending on the type of deck that we're playing. We also have this pilot command that you get to choose a friendly unit. I will say it is more with like X-Rounder, but I think, yeah, choose a friendly unit paired with an X-Rounder pilot, so we could low-key kind of use it for itself. And they can't receive battle damage from enemy units with 2 or less AP during a turn. If you're at level 7 or higher, it can't receive battle damage from enemy units with level 5 or less AP. There's a high chance we're probably not going to use this card, but depending on what we roll for the other side of this deck, we could potentially do that too. And then also, funny enough, Add Balloon is a civilian. So I mean, if we do get the Add Balloon token, like Cyclops Team Civilian, then that's going to be interesting. But yeah, let's go back to the wheel and see what our second spin gives us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Civilian is pretty dope. Let's go ahead and see what our second option is. And Titans. Okay, I don't think we've done a video with Titans, so either way, I'll still rock with this. Civilians and Titans is pretty interesting. I think I might. I don't know. There's a couple ways we can do with this, and let me go ahead and show y'all what Titans has to offer. All right, so as you can see, there is like Jupiter stuff in here, because like low key, like with Jupiter's. Like you could do like a Titans Jupiter's type of like thing, right? But I think for the sake of this video, we're gonna go ahead and try to focus more just like on Titan specific stuff, referring to Psycho Gundam. So this card's pretty cool because it has Breach 3, and then also has during pair, if you pair with a Cyber New type pilot, which we do have one in the mix. When one of your Titan units destroys an enemy shield area card with damage, this gets to heal 2 HP. So that's pretty good. So we can like beat into something, do the breach ability to get rid of the enemy shield area card, and then heal 2. So that's pretty good against. I mean, this could be a really good pair against like weenies, essentially. And the Cyber Noob type pilot that you ideally pair this with is for Musume, or Murasame, if I've said that correct. But during Link was returned, during your turn, when this unit recovers HP, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, you draw a card. So essentially, we could potentially build it's probably going to be, it's definitely blue. We could do potentially like a blue-purple type of thing. But I'm not sure. I will say we do have access to some of the like Titan, like I guess early units, weenies, if you want to call it that. This card's really good. It's a 3/3 that you can link with any Titans trait card. I think that's pretty good. We do have access to some of the other ones that are not as good, but Barzam, you choose one of your Titan units and it gets AP +1 during the turn. I think this 2/2 unit, you choose an enemy, or you choose one of your Titan units and it gets +1 AP during the turn, which can be good. However, this thing has 1 HP and it dies to anything that has ping damage. But also, I will say the cool thing that we do have access to is the Hizak, so we're probably going to be seeing that there just to have some type of like plays going forward. We do have access to Gundam MK2 Titans. So during pair if it's a level 3 or lower pilot, if this guy gets destroyed, you can discard a unit card and you can add, you can return the card paired with this unit to your hand, so we can add the pilot. So ideally, it'll probably be Jared Mesa, which is why you have another Titans unit in play. This gets +1 AP, so that's kind of something to think about. Now, I guess if we don't, I also forgot that we do have Alexandria. All of your shield, or not all of your shields, but when you play this card, you have to add a shield to your hand, but then you get to choose a rest of unit or rest of enemy unit that's level 4 or lower and ping it. So that could be pretty good. But I'm not too sure, because I mean, low key, we could just add some of the like specified Titan stuff with here. I mean, Bolanoic Saman, it has repair 2. This card is like really good. We could also add, this card. Sarah, I think Sarah's really good because you get to rest level 3 or lower units, and if we play against any potential like blocker deck, this could be really good to play. And I mean, like, this Paptimus is just, I mean, it's good. You give one of your other units repair 2, but it does kind of specify Jupiterus to get the draw, so I might try to rock with like not playing it just for the sake of this video. But you know, we might, you might be seeing some like maybe like a Masala or something in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to craft this deck the best that I can, and if I add some like other cards I haven't talked about, I'll let you know. So I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is our Titans and Civilian deck. It does look, okay, at least for me, it does look a little wonky. But this is gonna be like our initial deck, and then we are going to look at the final deck at the end if I decide to make any certain changes. But like I mentioned, we're kind of playing some of like the early units just to kind of facilitate some kind of early game plays. I did decide to put Gundam Hydrobushi because while you have a friendly unit to play this game's blocker, it may or may not come up, but we also have the Westero FM to be able to like give us the cards that we need for that potential situation or the battle. So that's going to be definitely interesting. I did decide to put Barzan in here. I'm not going to lie to you guys, this might get cut, but I'm not too sure about it. I did also end up playing Psycho Gundam because it does have the repair 2, and if we pair this with the Form Musume, we could be able to facilitate getting that off, but again, not too sure. I also had added Sarah in this deck just to kind of, like, if our opponent is playing some type of like blocker deck, we can kind of use this to rest certain things. We also have the Jupiterus. I will say, like, I did try to go for like a more Titans specific base, but I think with, actually hold on real quick, 1 second. Okay, sorry about the cut. So Jupiterus was kind of more for like Jupiterus related stuff. We don't have, I mean, the only thing that we have that's like fully Jupiterus, actually we don't really have anything that's like fully Jupiterus, but so I put Alexandra in here. I mean, it's still pretty good. We get to ping something that's level 4 or lower, so that's not bad. I did add some like commands to kind of help with the deck. I added a Healthy Curiosity, so we have more abilities to rest, but also get some draw power going. I added 2 Shower Resolves. This might go up depending on how I feel. I did add some Siege Ploys just to have, again, more resting potential. Now maybe, like, kind of thinking about it now, maybe I have like too much stuff that could be rested, but who knows? Like maybe we might just like go off with this deck. But I also, because we're playing purple, I added a couple Fatal Strikes in here. This is just in case if we don't see our stuff to like rest or whatever, we can potentially go in with these. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to MSA and see how this does. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how you feel about this camera angle as opposed to the other ones, but yeah, this is going to be our first game with this deck. I will say we do have a turn 1. I don't know. Something in me tells me to not keep it, but because I feel like we're going to draw into other stuff, I'm going to keep it for now. Like I mentioned, this is our civilian and our civilian Titans deck, or Titans and civilian, however you want to say it. Yeah, let's just see like how we do with it essentially. Let me make sure I have this. If you prefer me to be like back on the right side of the screen, or if you prefer me to be on the left side of the screen, or wait, for your perspective, if y'all prefer me to be on the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen, let me know. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and play this guy. We're both kind of starting off a little slow. I'm glad I'm playing this guy first, and I feel like if I would have played this other guy, he probably would have gotten bodied. I'm sorry. Y'all, there ain't no way we're playing a mirror match. Dog, okay. I guess. Insane work, by the way. Ooh, okay. I mean, yeah, we just go for 3. And I think we just play this to... Okay, I don't know what other color he's playing. If he's just playing this, then sure, but he still would have to. Because low-key next turn, we could go this and like beat into anything. Because I think he's gonna trade here, so yeah, let's go ahead and play this. Sure, I'll do that. And then pass turn. That's insane. What? There ain't no way we're playing the mirror match. Yep, swings and crashes, that's fine. Now the question, if they do play red, that is an easy close combat target. Easily. Okay, they're playing MK11. This is the card I was thinking of playing. Wow, we got the Westero. That's insane. I mean, yeah, we just go here. Pair it with this, get a draw off. That's not the draw I was wanting. Beat. There's a good idea to play that, but I mean, if we rolled Earth Federation, that would have been nice, but sadly we didn't roll Earth Federation. So we'll go ahead and get into here. Paptimus, that's scary. They're doing like I think it's like a Titans, Jupiter's type of deck. They could low-key play it this turn, get rid of this guy, which like, if they do, then tough. Okay, so they have 5 energy. They did what? They're probably gonna beat into this guy. Choose a friendly Titan unit and it gets, oh, okay. So we'll draw that, honestly. I'm discarding it, I don't need it. But then what do you play now? Play that, okay, and then you pass. Sus. Are they just waiting? Because they have to wait 2 more turns to get to the O. Oh wow, we're close with this. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I think we just go this swing. I don't know what type of action they have, but they have something here, but they don't do it. Okay. We'll go 2, 1, swing. I feel like they're playing white also, but I don't know what. I don't know. Alright, so our opponent doesn't know this, but we have game next turn. It just depends on what they do. They have to do something. Okay, so they have this with the Paptimus. They are going to get rid of something. They get rid of this guy. Which, fair. And then that's it. So, yes, and they do get the repair. That is kind of tough. We could be aggressive, but okay, this is what I think I do. I go here for 4, here for 1. We're now a 6/6. I go here to get rid of the potential blocker. See what they do about it. Okay, they give us the -3. Okay, so we have to do this. I probably should have did that originally, but I wasn't thinking about it. They do have Sarah, so that's kind of scary. Yeah, that might have been a big misplay on my part. I should have went that. And I should have knew that they were playing white. I don't know, like, people, I don't know, people that are playing just like white and, ooh, okay. So you are gonna rest that and then swing into that. That's tough. So now we're gonna we're kind of now just hoping that we get our stuff. Cause they could low key, if they have the O, then this is gonna be really annoying. We'll draw. We do have healthy curiosity. I'm gonna play this to draw. Wow. We'll play this for 3. Play this. Swing. Now he has to trade here if he decides he wants to. He does have an action, which probably is another overflowing affection, I guess. And they have that card, okay. Not gonna lie, chat, kind of regretting getting rid of the other Menager, but you know, who could have knew? Wow, they do play their dude. We're playing the same deck, kind of ish. That is insane. So they do that, and then they're gonna keep this guy up and just swing with this guy, unless they just want to be aggressive. Wow, they split. Okay, so I need stuff. I will play this guy and see what they do. If they have the O, they swing this guy to rest this guy and then have to like crash here, or they could just go the O if they have the O combo. If they don't have the O combo, then I don't know. Okay. So they swing. Okay. Then they swing here. Oh my god. Activate Siege Ploy, rest this guy. Holy crap. Insane work. Let's go! Oh! Let's go! Oh my god, we take those any day of the week. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get ready for round 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with game 2. Yeah, after that exhilarating game 1, that's wow. And this hand isn't bad. It's very like, and I mean, we're also going second, so it would have been nice to have one of the weenies to play, but it is what it is. And we get a potential 3/3 blocker. I'm not mad about that. Yeah, like, I think we go this, turn 3. Maybe both of these turn 4. Kind of depends. Well, let's see what our opponent is playing. Okay, they are playing Overflow and Affection, which means they have some type of, playing some type of white deck. I will say, as of recently, there's been a lot of red-white players, just because I think the community is kind of like refiguring out that red-white is really good against, okay, so it's purple-white, which also I've seen people play this deck, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, we can't really do anything this turn, sadly, but yeah. And they do have the guy, so they can bounce this guy, swing into this guy. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. And they give it a -2, so they're going to take 1 damage. And honestly, I'm fine with that. We do have to get rid of this guy, but yeah. Ooh, they decided to swing. Okay. Buddy said, what are you gonna do? Oh, I got plenty to do. Hold up. Just you watch. Okay, so now we get this guy. That's okay for now. Okay, so we aren't, we're 1 turn away from doing this, which is fine. So low key, I'll play this to get a draw just to see what we get. Wow. Insane work. So we go here to potentially crash, potentially. He's choosing to block. He doesn't block. Do you have an action to play? You don't. You just let it go. Okay. Alright, well, I'm fine with that because we could do this, swing here. Yeah, now dude, dude, this deck is cooking. Insane work, dude. And it's funny because I think this can, like, I don't know, I've like thought about building one of my decks that I made on for my videos and taking it to like locals, but I don't know, dude. I don't think, like, I probably could have done that yesterday at my locals, but probably not today. Okay, and then it gave itself the heal, so now it's their turn. Whew. Yeah, they got a big 6/6 boy to deal with. Which, I mean, low key, they could go like Blocker Gundam, or Ailstrike Gundam, Kira, give it the -2, hit it, get rid of it, you know, but I don't know. Because we do have some, we do got some weapons. I will say that. But it just depends. Okay, so they have an Exia. They have to crash here. Like, there's just no way. And they did mill an advanced or awakened potential, and then yeah, that's pretty good. So that happens. And then you do what? Dude, then you play another one? Okay. Okay, buddy. Ooh, okay. But he's trying to be aggressive. That's fine. Oh, I wish this was cyber new type and not just new type. Oh, that's okay. Alright, so what is our draw gonna look like? I mean, just to do stuff on this turn, I have to play this with this to get a draw. Damn. If it was only reverse. If this was this would have been hot, but I gotta go here. And then I gotta pass. And then they are gonna draw. They do have 4 cards, or they are gonna have 4 cards in their hand. He's not gonna block with this guy unless he plays another blocker. Cause like in my head, he plays like a couple units. Ooh, you play Freedom with the Kira. That's interesting. I mean, do you crash? You don't crash, okay. Gives it the -2. I'm not really afraid of that at the moment. Dog, give me another Psycho Gundam, please. Please! Give me Psycho Gundam or Benager. Wow, this dude's being aggressive. Okay, I see you. He literally said, what can you do to me? And I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot I can do at the moment. Oh, this deck heard me. It's listening. Give me this. Have to merc this. You have to do that. I'm going to get rid of this card. Then we beat into this to like slow him the hell down. And then we go play, and then pass. They do have they're gonna have 3 cards in hand, but I feel like they're not gonna have a lot to do with it. And we have one of each pilot, so we're just like chilling. Now, what do they do with their 3-card hand? Ew, okay. Okay, yeah, that's something. That is something. And they swing into this and give it 3. Oh, I could kind of do a funny play low-key. I could do an absolutely funny-ass play right here. Potentially. Okay. So I'll play this. Play this. And let's see if this works. Oh, they let it go. That's funny. They got bodied by a Hizak. Okay, and there's that. We can't attack with anything else, so we just play this. We literally need just one of our big boys and we're chilling. We either need we need this card, this card, this card, this card, or this card, which we need 2 more of that. They did play a base. Played the blocker. They played 2 blockers. Well, technically this isn't a blocker, but for the time being, I'll play that to rest this guy. Golly, dude. I mean, I'll do this to get rid of them. And then after that, we're just going face. So we'll swing here. Swing here. Also, where are my bases? Hello? I need my bases. I need some draw power. Like, give it to me, please. All right. Only because I want to make sure that we get. I mean, if he swings that into any of these things, he has to link it. So that has to be a pilot in his hand. But I don't think that's a pilot. Okay, so that's bad. So he has to trade into something. He doesn't trade into anything? Oh my god, that's hot. That's hot. Yeah. Oh, that's hot. Literally, I said, where's my bases? There's one. Oh, that's nice. Later. Swing. Okay, he gives one of my things -3. I swing with this one. Okay, what's this base? Or not what's this base, but what is this card? But it is a base, that's fine. Go here. Trying to hit it for one, I guess. I guess in hindsight, I should have did like pair this with one, swing the base, and then swing here to deal 3 more damage. But who knows? Who would have knew that? So it is very close. We are ahead. We are ahead. It really depends on what this card is, and it's nothing. So he has to swing this to clear one of these. Low key. Destroys enemy with battle damage. I can do depending on what's the top card, or what I draw, it kind of, I can do a cool play where I can pair that with Healthy Curiosity, which is kind of cool. I didn't even think about that when I was building this deck. Well, it's not game, but it actually, yeah, it's a game, because I just do this. Swing here. Crack that. Oh, it has a rested thing. Crap. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'll just pull. Oh. Dude, I can't reach it. Ah! I'm folding! Okay, I'll put that on the top. And then we chill. Please. Please. Please, I don't want to fumble live on video, please. Okay, so that goes. And then what do you play after that? Because you have to play something. Oh. Cool. See, like, I like this card, but, like, in play, it's not that good. It can be good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not. We'll play this, and then we full send to victory. Wistaro, Hajirobe, Link Unit for game. Whoa. Nice. Okay, okay. A little two for two. Let's go ahead and get into our third match and see how we do. What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? We are on our third and last game of the video. Yeah, this hand is abysmal. We're gonna mulligan. And that hand's a little bit worse. I mean, we have like pilots. We just need units and stuff. It would be nice to see the hit Zack in this turn, but I don't know. Alright, so let's see what we draw. Can we get the Hizak? If we don't get Hizak, okay, that's alright. So the next turn, we go Hajirobe, yeah, Robushi. Say that 18 times fast, I dare you. Alright, so now we kind of get to see what our opponent is playing. Seems like nothing. Probably, okay, well, I mean, that's good for later. Yeah, we'll just play this to present it, and then we'll just see what they do. They do have an action, which could potentially be like a close combat if they decide to do it, but I doubt it. And they are taking their time. Now I will say, ooh, okay, Healthy Curiosity. Interesting. Very interesting. And we have a base. Probably not gonna use that though. I am scared that they are playing blue because they could low-key just full send and play Gundam Armoro this upcoming turn and get rid of this guy. But for now, we'll just play Show of Resolve and just chill. Alright, so we got options. Can't use this right now, but okay, see there's a two. So we're playing against blue-red. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I am a fan of blue-red. It just depends on what type of blue-red that they're playing. And they play Anksha. Okay, that's fine. And they play G-Fighter? Interesting. I mean, I'll play this, I guess. Play two here. Play this. And we got something to do next turn, okay. Well, we got a couple things, but this is interesting. So since they're playing red-blue, I think the Anksha and the G-Fighter is an interesting combo. But yeah, It kind of depends on what they, because they can low-key play improved technique and just get rid of my guy, and then that's kind of upsetting, but what are you gonna do? Oh my god. I do have a friendly base. Honestly, yeah. It probably would be best if they play improved technique, but sure, I'll do this for now. They already cleared my base, which I'm fine with that. If we get Wistario, that would be cool. But I think I'll probably just do the Sarah and Marisai combo. Oh, I mean, that's also a thing. It only sucks because I feel like they're gonna ping my guy too. Let's go 3. We'll go 1. We'll rest him. Hit him. And then we will be at level 7, so we can do the play if needs be. With that in mind, I'll just force him to play it. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. It's low key, they could just play a Honksha or a Gun Tank. Lane, okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Kinda. Okay, this is interesting because they can't, like, fully swing. So I'm guessing this is like a white-red Earth Federation deck, and Lane is telling me that they're playing Penelope. So next turn they can do like high maneuver Penelope stuff. If they have it. Or high maneuver with like the Lane. Sorry, the Lane high maneuver with the Penelope card. Excuse me, card draw stuff. This is kind of hot. I'll play this. Play this. We'll get a draw. Swing here. Then sure, we'll play this. I'll add it back. I'll get rid of this card. Play this. Swing here. Sure, I'll rest this guy. So now they have to pick, do I get rid of the body or do I get rid of the base? Which most of the time they're going to get rid of the body. Okay, they play Anksha, which... Oh, they're just going to use their... We'll probably like Battle of Aces or something? No? Okay. And then I'll swing. That was a weird play. So I could go this into this and get rid of this guy. Heal. He'll probably do like this to get rid of it. Let's go this. This. That's beautiful. Go here. And then I repair 3. I'll repair 3 here, and then he needs to like swing all of these guys into here, unless if he has like other stuff in his bag of tricks. So he has the, oh, I see the vision. Okay. He could do a 2-for-1 here. Yeah, do here and then kill here. Yeah. That's not bad. So it's, huh, okay. This is interesting. I think this is still winnable. We low-key need more pilots. But who knows? He might hit some like out of here. If we get a 4 Murasame, this is gonna be heat. Okay, Healthy Curiosity, that's the 3rd one in there. So if we happen to find the other one, we can play it and rest stuff. Yeah, Siege Boy isn't going to do anything here. I don't think he has a 1-1 to play, so we're just going to... We'll just wait for him. Also, apologies to editor Zay. It's gonna be a long ass video. Okay, so we're gonna play this for 2, this for 1. We'll beat into this guy. And we'll take 3, but that's fine. Actually, this is fine, yeah. There we go, 3 here, 2 here, and chill. He does have the upper hand on us because he could go just 2 here, 2 here. Ooh, okay, that's definitely a thing. Ooh. Yeah, not seeing our pilots is kind of... Oh, and that's the last Healthy Curiosity, so all of those are out of here. That is very tough. So you're going to rest, what, this? Okay. I mean, I guess... It's weird. I don't know. For me, it's weird unless if you like... I don't know. That was just a really weird play. But fair enough. He is probably going to win this game, sadly. I mean, that's very tough. I don't think we really could have did anything. That's nice. Yeah, and then he passes. We're at 2. So, yeah, this is interesting. Okay, so we can clear a board here. Go 2, 1. We go here. I'll keep that on top, I guess. We go here. Oh, I didn't know it was 3. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I messed that up. I should have went here and then played this to get rid of this. I was not thinking about it, but then we just played this. Ooh, this is tough, chat. We definitely lose. I I mean, they have a link, then like, yeah, it's just, this is tough. Wow, okay. Damn, I mean, hey, good show to my opponent. That's tough. Can't win them all, ladies and gentlemen. That is tough. But let's go ahead and look at the deck that we played today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the deck that we played. And honestly, I mean, there probably is a couple changes I could have made. I think I did notice we had a lot of pilots, but not enough units, funny enough. But, I mean, I could have went a little bit more with like the Musume stuff. I think the Menagers is just like fine. And I think I probably could have cut. I think there was a game where I had more Sarahs than Wistarios, so that might have been like a factor, but honestly, I am very proud of the deck. You know, going 2-3 is still like really good. And I mean, I don't know, like there's a bunch of stuff that you can kind of like do with this because there's still more Titan stuff to do. I would like to see what like a Jupiter Civilian deck would kind of look like, and who knows, maybe that would be something that could pop up. I will say the draw power that this deck has, like the capability of, is kind of like crazy. I think the thing about the last game was, I think we used 2 Healthy Curiosities, but the other 2 was in our shields, and that's not where you want to see them at. But yeah, I had fun with the deck. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, please give your boy a like, subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on my Twitch and my TikTok. I usually post kind of like my stream content and stuff of that nature. I might post some of like Gundam related stuff, but that might be on my YouTube shorts and stuff of that nature. But again, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you for the next video. Peace.